Because ultimately, if at the core, if not rooted deep within in terms of how you live your life, if you didn't live your life from a place of alignment with source, then you're always going to come up short in terms of what things could have been. And not just short, you're going to come up well short of what they could have been. Whatever you've experienced pales in comparison to what you experienced if you were aligned. All right? We're talking about if you settle, we're talking about endless days and weeks and months and years and decades of wondering what could have been. And this will happen often if you are watching a movie or watching a TV show or on social media and you see other couples that seem to have what you thought was the ideal relationship. Because what you'll realize is when you get into this relationship that you think is ideal, eventually you're going to get to a point where you realize it's not ideal. Because that happens to almost everybody. But if you're in deep enough and if you've had kids, then you just want to stick it out. It's not worth going through the trouble of hitting the dating market again and all that shit. So you're just going to go ahead and stick it out, see it through. You're going to do it because it's simpler. You're going to do it for the kids and blah, 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 blah. I don't believe in all that shit, by the way, in terms of just staying in a relationship for the kids. I think that's complete, utter bullshit. You're in this life. You want to have a life that's peaceful. You want to have a life that's joyous. And I'm talking about a deep level of peace. I'm talking about a high level of joy. You can have that, but it takes deep internal work. You can take it seriously or not, but I'm just telling you, that's what it is. I've said it a bunch of times, I'll say it a bunch more times. All right? If you settle, you're always going to know you settled. And on your deathbed, you're going to know you settled. And what will really kind of suck, and there's going to be a pretty high chance of this happening, right before you die, you will realize that you fucked up. Because you'll realize, I should have lived my life in a way that was far more tied to just being. And the only way you're going to get to a place where your life can really be tied or can be rooted in the commitment to being is to commit to eternal work. Because in undoing the energy blocks within, it's going to put you more in alignment with the universe, which puts you in a more present state. And therefore, if you are present, you're in a state of being.